In Home Society, we believe that talking, discussing, and exploring ideas together is essential to the design process. Our goal is to create a platform with a new vision of micro and macro trends within this industry, generating added value for the design lover community. Design Talks includes then interviews with leading architects, designers, and showrooms to discover and discuss about what's trending and the whole creative process behind any project. I am Susana Ramos, and I'm honored to have today as our guest of Home Society Design Talks, Barbara Martinuzzi of Martinuzzi Interiors, one of the key players of Swiss design scene. Hello, Barbara. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for inviting me to this interview.
It's a pleasure to have you on Design Talks. So starting with the interview, according to your website, you have over 15 years of expertise in the interior design world. You have also gained incredible recognition from having articles published all over the world, including in the renowned magazine Dolce Vita and Prestige Switzerland. What inspired you to pursue this line of work?
Oh, well, I would say that interior design was always in my DNA since I was a child. I started to think how to change spaces around me. So it was always inside my heart. It was like a passion that developed with the years more and more at the point that became my profession.
Okay. You also have been awarded several awards, such as the Best Interior Design Private Residence in Switzerland. How has your experience been as such a powerful businesswoman and as an icon for all the female designers in the industry?
Oh, well, thank you for this compliment, which I think I didn't achieve yet. But to be a model for other designer or seen as an icon, as I said, I'm not there yet, but of course I put all my effort to give the best results always, and to be an inspiration also for other female interior designer. That's what is in my nature, is to give the best of yourself, and I'm happy that this can be taken as an example.
And considering our situation and the incredibly arduous year that we had due to the world pandemic, how do you believe your work has been affected by these hardships?
Oh, well, I think that this pandemic time made people in general think more, concentrate more on the well-being of their environment where they live and where they work. So since then, there was a tremendous increase in the request of interior design services. People more and more want to have environment where they feel good. It's not just a question of aesthetic, it's a question of quality of life and this feeling of well-being that we all now prioritize.
And Martinuzzi Interiors projects range from commercial to residential. What usually inspires you and excites you about taking these versatile projects?
Every project is a new challenge, so a new excitement. I would say that commercial projects are even more challenging because instead of one single person, we have to think more globally. We have to think more on bigger publicum. So the challenges are bigger and excitement is bigger, therefore.
And regarding the services that this studio has to offer, not only do you conceptualize designs, but you also do furniture customization. Is that area of interior design particularly interesting for you? And how would you consider expanding your product repertoire in this product design area?
Yes, we have more and more the need to custom made certain pieces to fit them in the interiors, and we started to have a little production of our items. Even though we have not the time now to develop that area because we have so many projects going on that there is not the material time to think about it. but maybe in the future we will create a small line of Martinuzzi Interiors product.
Mhm. And your work has also found incredibly prestige from your attention to detail and luminous spaces. You value aesthetics, quality, and functionality, but most of all, what truly matters to your project is that it adds an ethical and sensorial experience.
Exactly.
What has been your favorite project so far?
We started to design the first hotel ever.
Mhm.
It's Smart Hotel here in Switzerland, and that is at the moment one of my favorite projects because we have the opportunity to create something um, that is something new. It's a philosophy that combines the well-being, staying in a hotel for a short time or long time, combined with the technologies, smart hotels, so with all contemporary technology, and has another flirt to
Mhm.
design something like that. Is challenging, and it's something completely new to the usual project we do.
Mhm. And most, if not all, of your projects are included mostly in Switzerland and in its market. How would you say clients' expectations are in Switzerland in comparison to the rest of the world? And what truly characterizes Swiss style and design, style and functionality?
Well, I cannot really compare Switzerland to the other country because we still didn't work internationally. But the advantage to work in Switzerland is that we have an international community.
Mm-hmm.
So not only Swiss people are our client, but international. And the first priority here, I think, is the quality of the product and of the service. Uh, the aesthetic, of course, plays a role, but it is very individual. But I think, yes, there is also a new kind of philosophy about luxury homes, luxury design, which is not a manifestation of an opulent
Mm-hmm.
design that reflect wealth, but is more like a timeless design that gives this feeling of well-being, and is more
Mm-hmm.
like an understated elegance
Mm-hmm.
that we prefer to have in our environment.
Mm-hmm. Very much focus on quality of products and durability as well.
Exactly, exactly.
How would you say that recently there was been a shift in interest regarding your clients' past taste in interior designing? Any particular trend that has been highly requested the past couple of years?
I think it's exactly what I said before. It's not the research of true opulence or
Mm-hmm.
it's more like a feeling of well-being through a minimalistic design, maybe with accent of some special pieces, accent of colors. But the trend today is more focusing on the overall well-being, feeling in our environment completely fulfilled, feel comfortable, and it's more about this. It's not about trend in
Mm-hmm.
a way. I believe more in a timeless design in that sense.
Mm-hmm. And on the same line of thought, is there any particular trend that you enjoy partaking in personally?
The focus is on health more
Mm-hmm.
and more, even after this pandemic time. Um, the health focus bring me back to this approach to design that is living in style and harmony. So it's a mix of two important elements: the harmony that I research, I focus on in each project that I believe is the base of well-being of the human being, and the style because The style is very personal. So as every single client has his own style, this should be reflected at its best in their
Mm-hmm.
home or in their environment.
Mm-hmm. And what can we expect from Martinuzzi Interiors in the near future? Are there any projects that you wish to be highlighted?
The hotel that we are designing now is one of them, and then there will be a spa center next to it, and that's something I'm looking forward to because it's also a new challenge, a new design approach, and it's going to be a big project. We are looking
Mm-hmm.
forward to start.
Mm-hmm. And which products from our brands would you say that complement your visual style?
Oh, they are all very beautiful. I'm really impressed from all the different products you have. I would say that BRABBU reflect more our design philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
I love the different texture, the character in the pieces. Those are the pieces that I like to put as eye catch in a project.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and BRABBU definitely follow my design approach, design ideas, or
Mm-hmm.
reflect that.
Yes. And just to conclude our interview, what is the best advice that you could give to any designer?
The best advice, first of all, believe in yourself because that allows you to get confidence and trust from the client.
Mm-hmm.
And second, listen to the client because the secret is to get to know most possible details about his personality. And I would say third, never stop learning, and get inspired from Mother Nature, because that's the perfection. There's nothing more perfect than that, and I believe that it's a huge opportunity that we have to get more inspiration from nature.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So thank you very much, Barbara, for this wonderful interview. It was a pleasure, as I said, to have you on Design Talks.
For me
And
too.
we can't wait to hear more about your projects, that beautiful hotel that you are designing, the spa, and it would be a pleasure to share it on our platforms as well.
From my side as well, and I wish you great success and great passion moving forward for
Mhm.
new project.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.